good YouTube, man? I'm gonna react to the entire history of AMP. Let's get into this video, man. Jesus loves y'all boys and girls. Let's get into it.
Worth over $150 million. How did this success story really happen? Many think they're lucky to be where they are, but these guys have built something special, as you've probably already seen. They've built something more than just a brand known across the globe. They've been setting new trends and really put a mark on this generation of the internet forever. The year was 2019. Our story begins with a rising NBA 2K star with a dream. Din Mukhtar, aka Agent 00, wasn't always a YouTube.
Nah, how did he got Agent real name? Yo, yo, Din, if you're watching this, what is good, my boy? This is 3xCXP. I'm going to be in that AMP house one day. I'm telling you.
Kingpin. He wasn't born with a controller in his hand, nor did he have dreams of viral fame dancing in his head as a kid. Agent was like many of us, an ordinary kid with a love for basketball and a healthy dose of video game obsession. But eventually, it sparked for Agent as he blazed a trail through NBA 2K, dominating local tournaments. He wasn't just good, he was a natural entertainer, his infectious commentary weaving magic around his gameplay. However, that spark didn't set YouTube ablaze immediately. Early attempts were a hodgepodge of games and editing styles, a search for his niche in the vast online ocean. Then came the turning point. Agent stumbled upon NBA 2K content creation. It was a revelation. Here was a space where his skills and personality could truly shine. He dove in head first, honing his craft, building a loyal fan base who loved his humor and competitive spirit. But he craved more. He envisioned something bigger, a collaborative force that could rewrite the YouTube game. That's where his Agent 00 persona emerged, a mischievous mastermind plotting to take his passion to the next level. The solo grind wasn't enough. He needed a squad. The first seed of AMP was planted, and Agent, the unassuming gamer with a spark in his eye, became the architect of a YouTube phenomenon. He dreamt of a bigger vision, a content creation powerhouse fueled by collaboration. Enter Davis, another 2K wizard. With a knack for outrageous stunts and infectious humor, Davis came from humble beginnings, grinding away in obscurity making solo 2K videos. But he had freak entrepreneurial talents that couldn't be contained behind a webcam. Agent 00 and Davis's online paths had crossed before, a mutual respect brewing. When Agent reached out with a crazy idea, living together, creating content, pushing the boundaries, Davis was instantly on board. Two wasn't enough though.
See, like, why is Davis always slipping? Like, this dude is always falling. I know this is besides the point, but why is bro always falling?
Oh, they craved.
Like, look at this.
A diverse team, a melting pot of talent. Fueled by a competitive fire to become the biggest deal on YouTube, Davis used his powers of persuasion to rally other troops. First, he talked to his longtime gaming buddy Phantom into taking the leap. Phantom was the quiet mastermind behind the now iconic AMP acronym. Any means possible. Every elite brotherhood needs its battle-tested, street-certified wildcard to keep things renegade. For AMP's rise to viral immortality, that untamed X-Factor came in the form of Phantom.
Venom, yeah, I got the cannon. If a nigga talk too much, I gotta blame him.
His editing skills were legendary, his dedication unwavering. He wasn't just a collaborator, he was the architect behind the scenes. Phantom's struggle-forged authenticity, combined with his ride-or-die loyalty to the squad, injected AMP's DNA with the realness required to become iconic. But the house still felt empty. The dream team needed more fuel. The search continued. Duke Dennis, a fellow 2K maestro with a laid-back charm, came into the picture. His inclusion added another layer of gameplay expertise and a laid-back counterpoint to the collective energy. Yet a crucial spark was missing. They needed someone who could not only play, but also entertain. Someone who could light up a room with sheer personality. Kai Cenat, a comedic enigma, joined the fold. He wasn't your typical 2K player. His content straying into hilarious vlogs and side-splitting challenges. His infectious laughter and unpredictable energy were the perfect missing piece. But there was a problem. Kai lived across the country, the dream of a shared house seeming like a distant fantasy. Agent, however, wouldn't be deterred. This would be contained by geographical limitations. Long-distance calls, late-night brainstorming sessions, and unwavering determination kept the dream alive. Slowly, the pieces began to fall into place. Finally, the final member emerged. Chris Nextdoor, a skilled editor with the talent for capturing the essence of their collective madness. He was the glue that would bind them, the storyteller who could weave their individual strengths into a cohesive force. The formation of AMP wasn't a stroke of luck. It was about ambition, a shared hunger for something more. It was the story of 6 individuals coming together, not just as content creators, but as friends, as a family, united under the banner of any means possible. But the real adventure was just beginning. The house awaited, the challenges loomed, and the rise of AMP was about to take YouTube by storm. Since late 2021, AMP has carved a unique niche for itself, captivating audiences with their tight-knit camaraderie and diverse content. Unlike other YouTube houses, AMP prioritizes living and working together. In 2021, they unveiled their multi-million-dollar mansion in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir! Welcome to the AMP crib! I get one! Talk to me!
By living in their own multi-million-dollar house, all AMP members collaborate regularly with each other, which has helped them grow at a staggering rate. This close proximity fosters constant content creation, brainstorming sessions, and a seamless workflow that translates into high-quality, engaging videos. Each member brings their own unique style and content to the table, fostering a sense of solidarity that resonates with viewers. For instance, as one of the most subscribed English Twitch streamers, Kai Cenat's ability to build a massive following across multiple platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and now Twitch is proof enough of his talent and grind. Highlighted as the breakout star and current face of the group, his authenticity and advocacy for greater representation makes him an extremely positive force in the streaming world. Chris is the comedic glue, lifting the mood and adding humor to AMP's videos with his laid-back personality and musical talent, while Davis, the relatable everyman, grounds the group and connects with viewers through his down-to-earth charm and humor. Duke Dennis is the big brother figure, providing a sense of comfort and reliability with his athleticism, storytelling, and loyalty. Phantom is
That's Glaze. That's Glaze. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's Glaze. Come on, bro.
the creative spark, recruiting talent, finding entertainment in anything, and keeping the content fresh with his innovative ideas. Agent is the mastermind behind the group, bringing a business perspective and strategic thinking to their content creation. AMP's content library is a treasure trove of entertainment, ranging from hilarious challenges and game shows to elaborate productions reminiscent of the UK-based Titans Sidemen and Beta Squad. Their most popular video to date is titled AMP Guessed a Racist, whose premise was to test contestants on their racial biases, has amassed 16 million views so far. The setup involves 6 contestants being questioned in an accusatory manner about their racial attitudes and views on sensitive topics like slavery, interracial relationships, use of racial slurs, etc. Another popular video on their channel is AMP's Slimeball 1v1 Tournament, which involves one-on-one basketball games with participants enjoying trash-talking vibes while hyping themselves up against their opponents. There is a winner's bracket and loser's bracket format, with players getting eliminated and advancing based on their wins/losses. The climax appears to be a championship between Ty Brazy and Duke Dennis.
I have an easy dunk. Duke comes from behind with the LeBron James block with all he got, everything he's got. Top pump fakes. Ty tries to dunk on Duke, but Duke's still on the rim. With one hand, and I mean one hand only, blocks Ty's dunk.
The video enjoys
Nah, there's no way, bro. There's no way I wouldn't go out like that. Hey, your boy would have probably went under the legs 360 windmill on that dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
an impressive 11 million views so far. Although there is a big reason as to why they built this big audience, everyone in the group is a streamer. But you already knew that. But because the whole group was all streamers, it was way easier to repurpose their content. The same way that Aiden Ross and iShowSpeed became so popular, this same strategy worked out great for AMP. Their streams became TikTok clips, so you didn't have to watch their streams to be able to know who they were. You just needed your TikTok For You page, as they appeared on there every single day on millions of screens across the world. Of course, Kai Cenat has gotten the most shine outside of AMP, but Duke Dennis and Phantom have also become very viral, even creating trends. You've most likely heard the word Riz before. It means that you have game when talking to women. You might not know this, but it actually comes from the AMP group, and Duke Dennis actually made this viral across the globe just by being very smooth when it comes to talking to women. It caught on quickly and started getting used by almost every youngster and even many more all over the world. Phantom similarly became known all over social media from a joke that the rest of AMP created called Phantom Tax. It meant that if you ordered food during a stream, Phantom would enter the room and collect what they called the
All of them really made trends. Agent made the forehead trend. This Next Door made the break a leg trend. Phantom made the Phantom Text trend. Casa Nat made the stylish trend. Duke Dennis made the unspoken trend. Davis made the BBL trend. Yo, like, dude, they all made a trend, and like, that's what you call content.
Phantom Tax, meaning he takes a bite of their food. Both Riz and Phantom Tax further helped to put AMP on the map like it truly is today. This way of repurposing content has become the new formula for blowing up as a live streamer nowadays, and AMP really pulled that off perfectly. Even though every member of the team isn't as big as each other, it all goes back to the group and helps them grow together. Though AMP subscriber numbers haven't yet reached the stratospheric levels of Sidemen or Dude Perfect, AMP is steadily building a loyal fan base. True success on YouTube isn't just about numbers, it's about creating content that resonates with viewers.
W video. Proverbs 3:30. Do not strive with a man without cause, if he has done you no harm. Don't be beefing with nobody. Don't be fighting with nobody if they didn't cause you no harm. If they didn't physically boom, what are you fighting with them about? All the talk, that's just talk. That's just talk. As long as they're not physically boom, then you good, bro. Don't be doing that. Jesus loves y'all boys and girls. 3X Nation for life. Peace.